He's dealt with broken fingers, a sprained wrist before. Here's a deep shot down the right sideline. Cole Wilson skating inside the 15. The one-on-ones were going to be huge. Baylor hits the first one.
Hey, guess what? We showed you guys this route in the pregame. It's a box fade. Cole Wilson, as they raved about his speed.
Jake Spavital here a year later from the 5. Second and goal down the middle. Washington keeps his feet and digs down to the 2. Woodyard got a big piece of him. It was there. So 10 plays in Auburn territory and 3 points for Baylor. But that's good news for Auburn, a team that has really struggled. Gain of 3 for Alston, and they're going to run it again. He gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, and bowls to the 19-yard line. We have not seen those receivers make a big play yet for the Tigers. Arnold hopping in the pocket, trying to run. He shakes by 2 and gets the first down. Eventually wrangled by Keaton Thomas. First down off the run for Arnold. A lot of time. He'll check it down. Middle of the field, Preston Howard, the tight end. Mike Pereira, what did you see on that play?
They didn't think it was forcible, so therefore they let it pass.
Yeah, that's the question of forcible contact. Mike, can I ask you real fast, like, what do you look for to make it forcible contact in your experience? Play clock winding down. He will hand it off to try to get some of the yardage back, and he is stonewalled Jeremiah Cobb.
Now you're sitting here in 2nd and 15. There's not many play calls for 2nd and 15.
Arnold's going to try to let it rip, and he's got it. Malcolm Simmons inside the 40-yard line, gain of 26.
You just got to put it on your receiver. Beautiful job there by Jackson Arnold.
Hugh Freeze in this offense leans into tempo on made first downs. It's Jeremiah Cobb. Hugh Freeze said to us, if I can get him to start 3 for 5, I'd be pretty happy. He'd take 2 for 4. He's 1 short. He's now got Eric Singleton in the backfield with him, the transfer from Georgia Tech, who has not seen the ball yet. It's a run for Arnold. Oh, he bided his time, and he is in the end zone. What patience from Jackson Arnold for an Auburn touchdown.
What a play right there, and what a call. Freeze. You're going to see Eric Singleton come around. The back is going to come down and then block for Jackson Arnold. They want to throw this to Singleton, but everybody goes. And if everybody goes, I knows where to get into the end zone. Jackson Arnold showing you those legs and his dynamic. I am the baller that I've always been.
He was the best player in high school football, coming out of Denton Guyer, about 2 hours away, door to door from here in Waco. Cole Wilson on the return, and he had some space. Auburn did close the door.
Good to see Jackson moving the chains for sure.
Gaining some confidence from there. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
That is the most downtrodden 7-3 interview with the lead that you'll hear. It is a sack for Chris Murray for Auburn coming around the corner.
Yes, right here, Chris Murray is coming off the edge, and this is what relentless pursuit looks like. You don't win off, hey, they're going to get to show who the better team is and who's ready to ball right now.
Arnold felt the pressure, drops it off. It's a line drive, and it is caught by Horatio Fields, the transfer from Wake Forest.
Raves about how he has set the tone for those young guys.
They'll run it with Alston. And he has the first down. Downstairs, Alexa on the injured Jackie Marshall.
This is number 11, Keaton Thomas, who said that Jackie Marshall is the guy that he looks up to.
Motion again from Singleton. Springing Arnold again. Twice they've gone with the motion. Twice he hasn't seen the ball.
Oh, my goodness. He's going to step up, go back, and then boom, shoot the gap, all with his eyes down the field. This is when the quarterback run can be the most effective, is when the guy who has the ball in his hands isn't looking to run, he's reacting to run, Jason, and that's exactly what he's relying on, that elite trait. Now let's see if he can put it together with that elite arm that he has.
Motion again from Singleton. Here he is on a touch. Boy, Hugh Freeze has layers, right? There are no answers that aren't a trade-off somewhere else, right? It's Alston picking his way. Another patient run, and first and goal for Auburn, leaning on Baylor. He got all the way to the safety, Bobby.
The tempo and the amount of plays they're on the field is starting to get to him.
Into the red zone. Auburn very quickly down to the 1 and in. Alston stages a tractor pull for a Tiger touchdown. The red zone was such a problem last year. This is just toughness in.
Yes. What a run right there, but what a blocking scheme.
Baylor from the 25. Over the middle, Robertson gets a completion for the first down to Ashton Hawkins, the redshirt senior from DeSoto.
Giving them the same looks, but different plays.
It's the freshman Knighton trying door number 1, and he is shoved back. He'll get to the 40.5. Cobb, the tailback, skating across the 40-yard line. There's Keaton Thomas again. Motion from Simmons. Arnold loads it up down the field. Got his man Coleman. Cam Coleman high points it. Gain of 23. First and goal.
I told you guys, whenever they start running the football effectively, you got to bring that extra defender. Coleman is going to go here, push vertical, and then get across the formation. Watch how many guys he runs by because of that man coverage. Great.
Field goal is good for McPherson, which is a problem. Baylor needs a score. Down 2 touchdowns. This is over the middle. The intermediate stuff to Wilson. He shakes by 1. He's got the 40, and he tight ropes all the way across the 41-yard line.
Already with 83 yards receiving on 3 catches.
Washington squeezes through, and Washington picks up a 7-10 split.
It's been Cole Wilson today, and now Bryson Washington gets him going.
It's a screen. It's Wilson again. Cole Wilson has a nice chunk, 7.5 on first down. Baylor is cooking really for the first time.
And Sawyer's doing a good job getting him the ball.
Right back there, Wilson again. You asked Sawyer Robertson during our meeting with him, like, how do you handle it? You got all these weapons. Cameron down there with Crawford, maybe Auburn's best corner. Up high, Robertson got a free runner touchdown. Kobe Prentice, 33 yards. He played against Auburn in 3 Iron Bowls, and he burns them on 4th down with a Big 12 team.
This is very simple. He's going to run at the backer.
Auburn so far leading 17-10. Arnold right down the middle, got the tight end Frazier. That's a gain of 9. And oh boy, post play, big scramble for it. Let's see, the ball was loose. We'll see what the officials say as they unpack it. Baylor has the football. The question is,
got to check and see if he was down before the ball came out. So look at the knee, look at the ball. He's down, guys. That is definitely going to get overturned. Like I said before, the ground can't cause a fumble. As soon as that knee touches the ground, play is over. Which is something that the offense just kind of gives to you. Baylor has to keep that mindset.
It's a run for Alston, and he navigates through traffic again. He gets dumped by 1 leg.
I don't think anybody wanted to tackle him.
Second down. Here is Arnold. Quarterback run for Auburn. To the outside and a first down. And a marker comes in late, very late. They're back at the 43, 2nd and 6. Arnold wanted to shuttle that away for Alston. Instead, he'll double back and skate free again. Jackson Arnold in space puts his head down, and it looks like he's just short of the line to gain. Turner was closest. See all the rush yards they have piled up today. Alston right up the zipper, and that is an Auburn first down. They are shoving their way forward.
But he's seeing everything clearly.
Great running back in his own right. Free runner here, and Arnold gets hit. That's a free football. It's down on the ground, punched away, and eventually Auburn is on it with Jeremiah Cobb.
What a play. Simpkins, you're going to see him come from right outside the screen.
Backward pass recovered by the offense, resulting in 2nd down. Timeout Baylor.
That's a backward pass.
It's 30 seconds and late.
Yes, it is a backwards pass. You see him. He's not ready for this. He tries to step and make the throw, and then it goes behind him. So really nice job there by Preston Howard, focusing on trying to get to the ball, because if they didn't, Baylor's definitely picking that one up.
It's a loss of 14, but it could have been so much more. lined up with Brown again. You saw Trigg over there, the tight end, separated from the formation. Pressure coming, and Robertson is down. He's swarmed under by Keyron Crawford, the senior from Memphis.
Oh, yeah. Keyron Crawford, they're going to run a game here with the defensive end and the defensive tackle. Boom, go inside, go outside, skinny through. And right there, Sawyer just has to be a little bit.
Bo Nix had that memorable opener back in 2019 against his future team. Robertson snaps it off. Trigg keeps his feet. Trigg to the outside. Got a block from Washington.
First down stops the clock, and you can get your team out there to kick a field goal.
Quick hitter. Got it to Brown. Very athletic. Brown gets to the 30, and that's all. So Baylor does finish the half on a drive. They bog down because it just takes one person to decide to take the plunge.
Only Dave Aranda could pull off that analogy. And his players love him for it.
On a run, right up the middle. Alston crashing forward again. 2nd down and 7 for Jackson Arnold, the transfer from Oklahoma. Play action. He'll peel away again. Arnold has a first down, and he wants more. He dances outside and finally gets wrangled by Tyler Turner. It's a gain of 9.
In a good way.
Absolutely. He's choosing to. This is a run for Cobb. And Cobb to the 44. Jackson Arnold just said it 6 times tonight. Here is Robertson on a throw. He's got Trigg, and Trigg once again the most targeted player for Baylor, and he's in a 1-on-8 and he's winning. Trigg drags Auburn all the way across the 25. Relentless.
What a second effort there by Michael Trigg. You're going to see him make this catch on the little stop route. Boom, 1, couple, 2, 3.
It's another run, and it is Cobb, and he is on the gas pedal, knocked down after 9.
Because if I was Hugh Freeze, I would give this man a raise.
Not like you're trying to get the coaches taken care of. Here's Singleton all the way to midfield.
So it's just a group effort to allow him to be the best he can be on game days.
We just saw his right guard, Jeremiah Wright, leave the game. Arnold a run to the left side. Jackson Arnold crashing to the 30-yard line. It's a run of 21 once again.
Now, I want you guys to watch what they're doing on this run play. He is reading this linebacker. If the linebacker vacates with the...
They've run for 222 yards. Auburn has this to throw. Get it to Singleton and let him cook to the 23. Singleton, every game in his collegiate career.
If they don't cover down to the stack at the bottom, we're going to throw that ball.
Alston weaving to the 14. Sap the energy from the Baylor defensive line. Quick hitter again. It's Singleton going to work, and he is crumpled down in a big heap on the sideline by Redding.
They're making Baylor second-guess themselves on the defensive side of the ball right now and taking it to them.
Cobb the tailback. Little hop to the 2. 1st and goal, Auburn.
And that's what their approach has been so far. They're just beating them at the point of attack.
Once again, it is a touchdown for Jeremiah Cobb, going low to score for Auburn.
Jeremiah Cobb. I want you to watch this defender right here for Baylor. Tamano Pepe is going to take Baylor's best players to start making big-time plays to get back in this one.
Robertson for Trigg. He got away again. It's a 1st down. He was matched up with Riddick and beat him for 20.
Oh, just a beautiful job of working vertical and getting inside of the defender. And the ball that he dropped before. That's a tough one, but not getting Josh Cameron involved early in the game probably contributed to that drop.
It's a low throw on a screen, and he's got it for Hawkins. Ashton Hawkins on a breakaway to the 27, the splitter for 42.
Yeah, Cole Wilson goes outside. Hawkins is going to come inside, a little screen play. And a little known fact about Ashton Hawkins, he has massive mittens, massive hands. That's why he was able to catch that low and away ball in stride and turn it up.
Knighton ended up on the ground this time. It is Hawkins, and he is wrangled. Keldrick Falk. Robertson got it to Prentice. The Alabama transfer squeals the brakes and ends up at the 4. Setting up 4th and goal. Knighton the tailback. Robertson goes that way. Knighton behind Kloffenstein. Touchdown, Baylor. A 4th down score for the 2nd time tonight gives Baylor life.
Sometimes you got to get the ball in the hands of some of your best players. Baylor here is going to give Caden Knighton a free release blocker at the tight end. And it's Ronaldo Sui. So apparently Caden Knighton is a soccer fan.
Big football guy.
Big
in 2 ways.
Guy.
Pleasant on the return. Rayshawn Pleasant. Breakaway speed. He scored twice on kicks before he got to Auburn, and he's got one for the Tigers tonight. 98 yards.
And this is the thing, when you watch Rayshawn Pleasant, a lot of returners are afraid to get in the thick of it. He doesn't hit this all the way on the outside. He runs through the gap. And then at this point, it's off to the races. And let me tell you, for Rayshawn, that was a pleasant surprise.
As a track guy yourself, what's it like when you feel clean air?
If he had hair, it would be flowing, right? You just know when you're running so fast that nobody's going to catch you. And he said, I told y'all, this is what we bout. Oh, 100%. Best receiving core, best playmakers, best overall talent.
Down the middle, here's Cameron, whirling into space. Cameron wheeling again. He's a tornado across the 45.
And finally there, Josh Cameron makes a play. But watch how quickly and how tight of a throwing window this is. Over 1 defender, between 2 defenders, spin move. Josh Cameron's out there making the defenders do the cha-cha and finishing strong down the field. He's probably thinking to himself, they're going to have to do it consistently down in and down out.
2nd and 18, short set, time to throw. Right down the middle again. He's got it for Trigg again. Targeted for the 13th time tonight.
It's because of the structure of this Auburn defense.
83 yards worth so far. Robertson sees pressure in his face and wings it for Wilson. Oh my goodness, Cole Wilson with alarm bells going off for Robertson.
What did I tell you, Jason?
Trust me.
He's got pressure in his face. And before that, a few drives ago, I said he's got to throw this back shoulder ball on the box fade because of the
3rd down and 3. Robertson. End zone. Touchdown, Trigg. He is an absolute nightmare for the Auburn second level.
Remember that play they ran early in the first quarter that they didn't connect on right here? They run.
Dave Aranda said he's playing his best football that he's seen right now. 3rd down and 8. Arnold lets it rip and a 1st down. Center all year last year. It is 4th down and 1. Singleton in motion. Straight up the middle. Arnold is gone. Farewell. Jackson Arnold, touchdown.
Oh my gosh. What a run. What a play call. I want you to watch all of these defenders as Eric Singleton got to stick with tempo. Running plays extremely fast has always been their bread and butter.
Down the middle, this is on target for Wilson. Under 4 minutes here as Robertson now takes the snap. And he'll throw this way. It's a comeback for Hawkins. He turns upfield. Keldrick Falk is not on the field right now for the Tigers as part of this package. It's a screen. It comes to the near side once again with a lot of energy. Prentice in motion here. Robertson off his back foot. Got it down the middle for another completion to Cameron. Josh Cameron wheeling again inside the red zone with 2 and change to go. Baylor has new life.
Oh, man, just a nice job by Josh Cameron being patient. He knows he's got an inside route, inside release. Get there, know when you're open, and then finish.
2.5 to go. Robertson in the pocket. He'll bail now, and he goes down. There's Keldrick Falk, and all 1,000 people in Highland Home, Alabama rejoice.
You want to know why people are happy that the Packers traded for Micah Parsons? That's a two-shell defense, means you have one-on-ones all along the inside.
Trigg in the slot at the bottom of your screen. He comes open. There he is. It's Trigg down to the 10-yard line. Denton Geyer's finest gets Auburn to the finish line tonight. They've got big games coming up. He'll very much care about that Oklahoma game. But how about this for Auburn tonight, RG3? As Jackson Arnold's going to enjoy this thing for a while. No turnovers. 2 for 3 in the red zone with touchdowns.